Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Aryna Sabalenka defeats Jessica Pegula to reach US Open Final. Aryna Sabalenka has booked her place in the US Open Final after a hard-fought win over Jessica Pegula in New York. The defending champion recovered from losing the first set to prevail 4-6, 6-3. 6-4 on Thursday night inside Arthur Ashe Stadium. She will face Amanda Anisimova in Saturday's final. If victorious, Sabalenka will be the first woman since Serena Williams to successfully defend the U.S. Open title, with Williams winning 3 in a row from 2012 to 2014. Pegula capitalized on errors to take the opening set, but could not keep pace as Sabalenka powered through the next two. The Belarusian struck 43 winners compared to Pegula's 21, sealing the contest on her third match point. Sabalenka, who has topped the rankings for 42 weeks, is chasing her first Grand Slam of the season after falling short in Melbourne, Paris, and at Wimbledon. Victory on Saturday would deliver her back-to-back titles in Flushing Meadows and cement her dominance on hard courts. The lights of Arthur Ashe Stadium flickered like the heartbeat of a city that never sleeps. As the late summer New York sun dipped below the horizon, the roars began, not from taxis or subway breaks, but from the blistering forehands and guttural shouts of two titans on opposite sides of the net. Aryna Sabalenka, the Belarusian powerhouse, had come to the court with one goal: to punch her ticket to the U.S. Open Final. On the other side of the net stood Jessica Pegula, the calm and calculated American hopeful, fighting to become the first homegrown women's finalist since Serena Williams in 2019. It was not just a match. It was a collision of styles, of personalities, of dreams. And when the dust settled, it was Sabalenka, gritting her teeth, pounding her chest, screaming into the night, who emerged victorious. Chapter 1. The Weight of the Moment. The crowd buzzed with anticipation. Pegula, the number 3 seed, had quietly carved a path through the draw, relying on consistent baseline play, strategic serving, and her trademark composure. She was the quiet storm, the tactician. Sabalenka, the number 2 seed, was her polar opposite, a tempest of raw power and emotional intensity. She had spent the season building toward this. After heartbreaks in previous slams, she arrived in New York with a mission and a warning. I am not here to repeat history. I am here to make it. From the first serve, the match carried the weight of a final. Each point was a battle. Pegula sliced, retrieved, redirected. Sabalenka hammered, stretched, and roared. The air was thick with tension, as if even the stadium itself was holding its breath. Chapter 2. Thunder and Precision. Sabalenka struck first. Breaking early in the opening set, she established her rhythm. First serve clocking over 120 miles per hour. Ground strokes like cannonballs exploding off the strings. Pegula, always the tactician, tried to slow the tempo. She moved Sabalenka from side to side, forcing her into rallies that stretched the Belarusian's patience. But for every angle Pegula created, Sabalenka answered with a full-throated forehand down the line or a biting backhand into the corner. I knew I had to stay aggressive, Sabalenka said afterward. If I let her dictate, I'd lose the match on her terms. I wanted to win it on mine. The first set ended 6-4 to Sabalenka. One fist pump. One scream. One message: I'm not done. Chapter 3. The Turning Point. The second set was tighter, more psychological. Pegula raised her level, using deft net approaches and high-percentage serves to edge ahead. The crowd rallied behind her, chants of "Let's go, Jessie," ringing from the upper decks to the front row. But Sabalenka, so often undone in the past by her own nerves, seemed a different player tonight. Composed between points, eyes fixed on her target. She fought off 3 break points in a crucial 6th game that lasted nearly 10 minutes. That was the moment I knew I had her, Sabalenka admitted in the post-match interview. If she breaks me there, the whole match shifts. But I didn't let it. Indeed, from 3-3, Sabalenka shifted gears. She broke Pegula with a scorching backhand return that clipped the line. Then, serving at 5-4, she unleashed 3 unreturnable serves and sealed the match with an ace, her 10th of the night. 6-4, 6-4. Game, Set, Final. Chapter 4. From Chaos to Control. For years, Sabalenka was seen as a player with fire but no leash. Brilliant, but unpredictable. Her matches could unravel in a blaze of double faults and untamed aggression. But not this time. Not at this slam. This was a new Aryna Sabalenka, mature, focused, and perhaps most importantly, patient. People used to say I couldn't control myself, she said on court after the win. Now I say, watch me. The numbers told the story. 28 winners to just 16 unforced errors. 74% first serve percentage. Only one double fault. Those aren't numbers of a wild card. Those are numbers of a champion in waiting. Chapter 5. The American Dream Deferred. For Pegula, the loss was a tough pill. This was her best shot yet, on home soil, with a draw that opened favorably, and a game that had matured over the last year. But in Sabalenka, she met a wall she couldn't climb. I gave it everything, Pegula said, but she played fearless. That's what champions do. She left the court to a standing ovation, head held high. Her dream, though deferred, is far from dead. Epilogue, one match from glory. With the win, Sabalenka advances to her second Grand Slam final of the year, and will rise to world number 1 regardless of the outcome. It's a moment years in the making. Each slam stumble, each double fault, each tear-streaked exit, all leading here. I've grown, she said. Not just as a player, but as a person. The old Aryna was powerful but unstable. The new Aryna is dangerous because she knows who she is. In the final, she'll face a different beast, be it the defending champion or a rising star. But one thing is certain, Aryna Sabalenka is ready. Under the lights of Arthur Ashe, she roared. In the final, she may very well conquer. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.